So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy Ellen. I'm back with another reaction. Now listen, the amount of disrespect that was on my bro name, I'm here to avenge it. I'm here to avenge it, man. Jim Carrey, I felt like in that video we checked out where they were talking about actors who saved their careers with one great final role. It saved their careers, and they had Jim Carrey on that list. And I told you, I totally disagreed with that. All right, and then Watch Mojo happened to drop this video today, and I was like, this would be the perfect video to check out, man, just to remind people the greatness, the ability, the range of Jim Carrey, man. How Roy Jones said with his music video, y'all must have forgot. One of the greatest to ever do it, man. Yes, sometimes he's a little bit over the top, but that's what makes him Jim Carrey, bro. Jim Carrey, the guy who played in The Mask, starred in The Mask. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, this is going to be the top 10 unscripted Jim Carrey moments that were left in the movie. Left in the movie. This wasn't scripted. This wasn't thought of. This is something he came up with on the fly, and they had to keep it because he's just undeniably great. All right? Undeniably great. So we're going to get into it, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join the family. Let's go.
Kisses? Come on, Daddy.
Hey everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unscripted Jim Carrey moments that were left in the movie.
Wait, let me do that one more time. Give me the line again. Quickly, well, it's fresh in my mind.
Oh, you, pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And our pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang loves us too. Hi.
Whatever. Just keep it kind of loosey-goosey.
For this list, we're looking at reported Jim Carrey improvisations that proved so funny, directors could not bear to cut them from the movie.
Who could come up with that chitty chitty bang bang right there, bro? No, who but Jim?
Do you know of any others that we missed? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Alrighty then, let's get to the list. Number 10, Dr. Robotnik's dance, Sonic the Hedgehog. Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik was an odd casting choice to say the least, but it resulted in a fun performance that allowed the actor to revisit his over-the-top roots. The comedian was given free rein to ad-lib on set, and by the end of shooting, Carrey wasn't sure how much of the actual script made it into the movie.
I'm in charge. Is Major Ben charge?
Carrey's most uproarious improvisation comes in the form of a dance sequence. While analyzing one of Sonic's quills, Robotnik cuts loose with choreography that only Carrey could come up with on the spot.
Evil grows in the dark, where the sun it never shines.
It was reportedly Carrey's idea to include the song Where Evil Grows, remembering it from his childhood.
But see, that's a Canadian band. I came up with that song from my childhood, and it actually turned out to be a band from Vancouver.
Carrey's assistant Nicole also fed him a line when Agent Stone shows up with lattes.
Ah! I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
What do I look like, an imbecile? Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
Number 9, on 9, Me, Myself, and Irene. Playing a character with a split personality, Carrey was even more unpredictable than usual in Me, Myself, and Irene. On multiple occasions, he caught his co-stars off guard. One such example is
Yo, that shadow boxing scene, bro.
On multiple occasions, he caught his co-stars off guard. One such example is when Carrey's Charlie asks his 3 teenage sons for a kiss goodbye, which apparently wasn't in the script.
I gotta get out of here. I don't want to have to bust a cap. Kisses? Come on, Daddy.
In another instance, Irene and Charlie's other personality, Hank, decide to ditch their vehicle. Ready to shove the car off a cliff, Hank tells Irene to push on the count of 9.
Ready? On 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Why not the count of 10? It doesn't really matter since Hank can...
Yo, are y'all kidding me? Are y'all kidding me, bro? This is who y'all thought fell off? Are y'all kidding me? Fell off where? Jim Carrey couldn't fall off if he tried.
counts down in barely a second. Carrey came up with this line, and you can tell from the bewildered look on Renee Zellweger's face that she was not prepared for it. Number 8. The Cellist's Arm. Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
Just don't let me catch you with an animal in here, that's all.
All right. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Loser. Carrey was heavily involved in the production of Ace Ventura, contributing rewrites to the script and injecting numerous moments off the top of his head. Infiltrating a party, Ace does everything in his power not to blend in. As if his eccentric wardrobe and personality weren't enough to draw attention to himself already, Ace goes out of his way to pull on a cellist's arm. This causes the musician to hit a wrong note, but Ace just keeps walking without skipping a beat.
Oh, look, honey. There's the hors d'oeuvres.
Carrey threw in this random moment without preparing anyone.
I ain't gonna make it through this, bro. Oh man, Ace Ventura was one of those classics, fam. Classics.
Least of all, the cellist. Even when given the most straightforward direction, Carrey can't resist sprinkling in something extra.
I'm gonna execute a button hook pattern super slow-mo.
Number 7. Hello, Clarice.
Oh, forgot about this with the cable guy, man. Oh man. I can't believe y'all disrespected this guy. Y'all disrespected Jim Carrey. How? How do you come out the side of your face with utter disrespect?
Cable guy.
Come on, baby.
Talk to me.
Oh man, how he was rubbing that wall?
Tell me where you like it.
If we had to single out the two most horrifying characters to come out of the 90s, they would undoubtedly be Hannibal Lecter and Jim Carrey's Cable Guy. Okay, maybe we're exaggerating when it comes to the latter, but Chip Douglas does borrow a page from Hannibal the Cannibal in this scene.
Dost have thou a mug of ale for me and me mate? He has been pitched in battle for a fortnight, and has a king's thirst for the frosty brew, thus thou might have for thus.
At a medieval times restaurant, seriously, why aren't there more of those? Chip asks Matthew Broderick Stephen for his chicken skin. Draping his face in the skin, Chip imitates Hannibal's gruesome disguise from The Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. Hello, Clarice. It's good to see you again.
You can tell that Carrey improvised this moment based on Broderick's reaction. As Carrey covers his face with poultry, Broderick is unable to maintain a straight face, visibly breaking on screen. Didn't break out laughing. Director Steve Odekirk chose to keep the scene since Carrey and McNeese managed to stay in character throughout. As Carrey. Number 5. Directing Max. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. As the Grinch, Carrey concocted much of his dialogue, including his 6:30 dinner line.
5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked.
Arguably his most elaborate ad-lib.
And we would, if they didn't tell us this, we wouldn't know, bro. That should let you know the greatness. We wouldn't even know these were ad-libs, bro. We just thought that a creative director put this into the script or just injected this when they were filming. Like, come on, man. This is greatness you watching. Give thanks.
Lib took aim at the film's director, Ron Howard. Before heading off to Whoville, the Grinch attempts to get his dog Max into character.
And we, as a family, we have to watch this movie every Christmas time. The Grinch? Oh, yeah. Every year, we watch this at least once. At least once.
As Rudolph.
If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead.
He does this by channeling Howard, even donning one of the director's signature baseball caps. What ensues is 100% Carrey poking fun at Howard's directing methods. Howard wasn't offended by Carrey's imitation of him. On the contrary, Howard found it so hysterical he couldn't leave it out of the picture.
Brilliant! You reject your own nose because it represents the glitter of commercialism. Why didn't I think of that? Cut, print, check the gate, moving on.
Of course, Howard had to cut some of Carrey's more adult-oriented ad-libs throughout the film to keep things PG. Are we the only ones who want to see an R-rated director's cut?
Taxi! It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Number 4, meeting...
Man, I don't even know if I missed that. That's really in the movie, or they just showed us something that he took out that we never seen before. I can't remember that one. Now y'all gonna have me go back and look.
Count Olaf, Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. This dark comedy has too many improvised moments to keep track of, but Carrey's introduction as Count Olaf is definitely a highlight.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. I am your beloved Count Olaf.
Although he acts as if the world is his stage, Olaf is ironically a horrible actor. So when Olaf asks Klaus Baudelaire to repeat the line he just said, it seems to be on brand for the character.
Your left side is the good one.
In reality, Carrey forgot his next line and decided to spin his mistake into comedic gold.
Give me the line again. Quickly. Well, let's freshen my mind.
Our parents just died?
Oh, yes.
A confused Klaus thus says his line again, prompting a more shocked reaction from Olaf. Between the performances and the editing, this unscripted moment plays out seamlessly. Carrey is a method actor, and even when drawing a blank, he can stay true to his role.
The idea. Anyway.
Number 3, that one's for free, The Truman Show. Believe it or not, it was Carrey's performance as Ace Ventura that convinced director Peter Weir to cast him as Truman Burbank, one of his most dramatic roles. Weir also came to appreciate Carrey's improv talents, which can be seen in the finished film. When Truman talks to himself and the audience in the mirror, Carrey added an extra bit of whimsy to the moment.
Is he looking at us?
Jesus, do you think he knows?
As his character pretends to be an outer space explorer, Carrey took a piece of soap and drew a helmet on the mirror. Apparently, there was another take where Carrey sketched a dress, although the astronaut attire best illustrates Truman's desire to escape from Sea Haven Island.
I hereby proclaim this planet Trumania of the Burbank Galaxy.
Okay.
Gonna go?
Hallway camera ready.
Bro, how do they keep a straight face? Yo, you know how many times they would have yelled cut on me? Like, cut, bro. You gotta try to stay in character. Imagine being on set with Jim Carrey and trying to stay in character, bro. Kudos to them dudes.
That one's for free.
Kind of ironic that Carrey would later play a man on the moon.
I hope you don't take everything I did in there seriously. What I was saying, it's just part of the show.
Number 2, sorry, wrong pocket, The Mask.
Okay.
When Stanley Ipkiss first transforms into the cartoony Mask, he has some fun at the expense of a local street gang by setting up a balloon animal booth.
Get right up here! Don't be shy! Nobody likes a fat leatherhead! Move it!
After making one gangster a giraffe, the Mask reaches into his pocket and accidentally pulls out a soggy used balloon.
Now. Sorry, wrong pocket.
Oh wait, we just realized that was not a balloon. There goes our childhood innocence. The moment is only made more hilarious when you consider that Carrey apparently came up with this bit. Talk about being a master of improv and prop comedy. I'm personally disappointed in the lack of Batman Forever on this list, but that's fine, it's whatever. Anyway, we have some honorable mentions before we get to our number 1 unscripted Jim Carrey moment that was left in the movie.
What would that be in? I'm trying to think what movie besides Ace Ventura and The Mask and Me, Myself, and Irene, and like what other movies? They did Sonic. I'm trying to think of something else that was left out.
Losing lisp, The Cable Guy. Carrey forgot to speak with a lisp and rolled
The Cable Guy.
with it.
Forgot about that again.
You're gonna have to do better than that, Steven! Steven!
Oh, they could do. I wonder if when he placed him on hold. Remember that scene when he placed him on hold? I always laugh through that scene, and then he act like he clicked back over. I wonder if that was improv.
My lisp is gone!
An epic fail or an epic success? How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Everything was supposed to fall off when Carrey pulled the tablecloth. Scenes with Milo, The Mask. Many of Carrey's scenes with the dog were ad-libbed.
Remember how I taught you not to jump up on people? Forget all that. Okay, come on. Come on.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to be notified and switch in the world. Dumb and Dumber.
Hey.
Oh, how could I forget? The ultimate classic, Dumb and Dumber, bro.
Yes, they're right. Senior citizens, although slow and dangerous behind the wheel, can still serve a purpose.
I'll be right back. Don't you go dying on me.
It shouldn't come as a surprise that Carrey was entirely...
Yo, there's so many one-liners from this movie.
responsible for some of the funniest lines in this cult comedy classic. While exiting the hotel lobby bar, Carrey injected Lloyd's priceless reaction to landing on the moon, which had been old news for 25 years by that point.
No way. That's great.
We landed on the moon!
Carrey's most notable contribution, however, comes during an already obnoxious car ride. Stuck between Harry and Lloyd, hired goon Mental is on the verge of cracking. So naturally, Lloyd tries to ease tensions by making the most annoying sound in the world.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Guys!
This was all Carrey's doing, and it's easy to spot the look of uncertainty on Jeff Daniels' face leading up to it. Daniels also joins in making the sound, but not before cracking up. Only Jim Carrey could take something that annoying and make it that funny. Anyway, be sure to let us know.
Like, that makes it better to know, bro. He came up with all of this on the fly, fam. And y'all want to tell me his career was on the verge of taking a dive until he had that spectacular performance? Man, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. That I never believed it. Come on, Mojo, step your game up, bro. We not buying that. You know what I mean? But shout outs to y'all for bouncing back with this video. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all thought. You know, especially ones that was riding with me, what I said in the other video about Jim Carrey. So, y'all get at me and let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and stick around and stay tuned to the next reaction of my piece. Y'all stay solid. Hey.